Hi, my name's Alan Dole. I'm a member of Restoration Church, and I was asked to talk a little bit about something that I do with my clients, which is look at alternative ways to gift money to the church. Um, these different methods, I'm going to talk about three quick things, are ways to maybe get a better tax advantage, maybe ways to time your donations, and ways to possibly give more than you thought you were able to do. So the three ideas are to gift shares of appreciated securities, so shares of stocks or mutual funds that have gone up in value. The second one is to do what's called a qualified charitable distribution, or a QCD. And then the third one is to set up a donor-advised fund, which is really a timing thing to get you to be able to take more deductions, especially if you're right on that edge of being able to itemize or not itemize in your taxes. So the first one, give shares of appreciated securities. This is a great win-win strategy. So if you've got an account where you've invested in stocks or bonds or mutual funds, and they've done well over time, maybe years, and gained in value, you have one challenge, and that's if I sell those, then I have to pay taxes. So what you can do is you can gift to the church shares of those appreciated securities. You get to take a donation for the full value of those securities. The church receives them. They can sell them, turn them into cash to use for the things that they're going to do. And the only thing that happens is nobody pays tax. So you get the full deduction. The church gets the money tax-free because it's charity, and the only one getting cut out is Uncle Sam. So really useful. You have to have the right kind of appreciated securities. You can also do this with property or some other types of things which might be a little more complicated. Okay, the second idea, qualified charitable distributions. So this is kind of a golden strategy for people that are over 70 and a half. You might be used to taking your required minimum distributions, and you take those and you have to pay tax on them, and then after tax you can do whatever you want with the money. Well, with a qualified charitable distribution, you gift the money directly from your IRA to the charity. You get to have the deduction for the full amount that you gift, which offsets any tax you would have to pay. And the best part is that money that you gifted directly from your IRA never goes into your adjusted gross income. And that's really important when you're on Medicare or have some of those other things where you're worried about how much of your Social Security is going to get taxed and things like that. So again, you have to be over 70 and a half, but you get to gift that money directly from the IRA to the church. And then the third one is a timing thing. It's called a donor-advised fund. Anyone can set up one of these donor-advised funds. The way it works is, I should say, the tax laws were changed to give us what was really a good thing, which was a much bigger standard deduction, $12,000 for individuals and $24,000 for couples. What happened was that knocked a lot of people out of itemizing their deductions. So giving a little more to charity didn't give you a bigger tax deduction. What you can do with a donor-advised fund is you can set up the fund, gift the money to the fund for maybe this year's giving, next year's giving, even a few years' worth of giving. You get all the deduction in the year that you put the money in the fund, and that might get you to a point where you can itemize your deductions. And then in the next year, well, you already gifted all your money to the fund, so you don't have the same kind of deductions, and you can take the standard deduction, and when you start to add all those together, you end up with more deductions from your taxes, which leaves more money in your pocket. So those are three kind of really quick ideas. The important thing with any of those ideas is that you talk to your tax person and you talk to your financial person to make sure that you're able to do those in the right way. If anybody has questions, feel free to give me a call. I'm happy to walk you through these things and to help you see what it is you can be able to do. So with that, that's it. Thank you very much.